Greetings to all of you. Today's Bible verse that we are going to discuss is Isaiah 49:16. This is a verse I love reading because it depicts the depth of love God has on us. This verse says, I have engraved you in the palms of my hands, your walls are ever before me. Let's see how this verse is given in other Bibles. If you see the King James Version, it says, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands, thy walls are continually before me. The Christian Standard Bible says, look, I have inscribed you in the palms of my hands, your walls are continually before me. The Contemporary English Version says, a picture of your city is drawn on my hand, you are always in my thoughts. The Good News Translation says, Jerusalem, I can never forget you. I have written your name on the palms of my hands. Engrave or inscribe, if you check the meaning, it says to cut into a piece of metal, wood or any surface with the help of a tool so that it cannot be erased and it remains permanent. Engraving is usually done on hard materials and not on soft objects. Prophet Isaiah uses this metaphor to indicate a practice of the ancient days called as the ensigns of the Jerusalem, where Jews make puncture on their hands of the holy city or temple, showing their love for the city of Jerusalem. This is similar to how we collect souvenirs when we visit a place so that we can have it as a remembrance. What they do is they make an imprint on the skin on the skin, and then with a needle they puncture the skin. Then a dye is applied over it and is washed with wine. This mark will remain forever. It won't be erased. This is taken as a comparison to God's love of engraving you and me in his hands. When something is engraved, it indicates an important relationship, someone you love, someone you don't want to forget. In the same way, God's engraved you and me on his palm, meaning he constantly looks upon us amidst all our disaster and trials and still remembers us. We have to remember that this engraving of you and me is on the powerful hands that created the heaven and the earth. Why the palm and not elsewhere? Palm is right in front of our eyes and we cannot miss it. This shows God constantly looks at us. If you see, the palm is mainly used to hold something or to have grip. This is possible because of the markings or palm prints we have. This shows we are in palm of God's hand so that he holds us safely. There is also an idiom in the English language which says in the palms of one's hand, meaning to have control or influence over someone. So we are in God's hand and he has control over our lives. So we needn't have to fear about anything. Palm has markings which are unique and different for everyone. We see a lot of people going to palm readers to know their future, but they don't understand our future is already written in God's hand. It is interesting to note that God, the Son, Jesus Christ, would later bear nail holes in the palm of his hands when he was crucified, a form of engraving to depict his love he has for us. He has engraved our name, our image, our sin, our weaknesses, and our everything, and he proved it on the cross. If you see, people usually don't get tattoos done on the palm side because it is the most sensitive part of the skin and it is very, very painful because there are a lot of nerve endings, and even in the skin on the palm usually regenerate. That means it regrows. So even if you put a tattoo, it is going to fade off. But the inscription that God has, it is not going to fade. It is going to remain forever. You might also ask me if tattooing is correct, but currently that is not the topic we are discussing. Tattooing is not correct according to Christianity if you see in Leviticus. This is just an inscription and this is a poetic imagery that Prophet Isaiah uses to compare the engraving that our Lord Jesus Christ would later take upon his palms through the big 6-inch nails that would have bore his skin, his muscles, his tendons and gone up to his bone level. You can imagine the amount of pain he would have gone through when that nail has borne his palms. That shows the amount of love he has on us. The latter part of the verse talks about the walls or the ruins. These walls are the ruins, refers to Zion. Zion and Israel are the same. The walls or ruins refer to the walls which were destroyed by the Babylonians. The ruins here refers to the ruins. It is compared to the state of our lives. Be it in any disastrous form we may be, God will still love us, He will rebuild us, and He will still protect us. This is a prophecy of hope and love for God's children. Will you ever say, God has forsaken me again? Think about it. We have been engraved in His palm for the sake of salvation.